Does this make me a bad guy? Barbara, Drayton, and I can be a family today, like she promises. And Barbara and I, we can go get a marriage license, get married right now, like she told me she wanted. And she swore her commitments to me. And she promised that we'll always be together no matter what. And in order to do that, we have to persevere through everything. And we can. Does it make me a bad person for wanting to be with her and wanting her promises and wanting our family together and expressing to the entire fucking world that our family can be together right now? And it's up to her and her promises before we had our son, and like while she was pregnant, and while I cut the cord and I watched her bleed and give birth. I was there. I love her with all my heart. And it's like, does that make me the bad guy in Selkyrk, Manitoba? Yes, it does. I love my family and I want my family together. And that makes me the bad guy. I told my stepmother I want my family together. She's like, no, 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 no. From her perspective, me wanting my family together makes me the bad guy. And from Barbara's friends that she convinced that I'm some monster, and I'm not a monster, I'm a nice guy. I'll obey the law. I do what I'm supposed to. You know, like, and I want to succeed, and I'm trying to get ahead in life with fortune and fame and success. But I'm the bad guy for wanting my family together like my baby mother promises. And we can be together right now like she promises. But in Selkyrk, Manitoba rules, I'm the bad guy for wanting that. Our family can be together right now. And outside of this city, people can see that, yeah, our family can be together right now. And Barbara, Drayton, and I can be a family. But in Selkyrk, Manitoba, say goodnight to the bad guy, right? Well, I love Barbara Marsh and we can be together today. It's August, 16th, 2020. And that's just the way it is. That's truth. 100% truth. And I'm the bad guy for wanting my family together like she promises in Selkyrk, Manitoba. Say goodnight to the bad guy. Good night, bad guy. Hey, Drayton. How's it going? It's Dad. I love you. I will always love you. And your mom, Barbara, and I, we can always be a family together like she promises me. Like before we had you, she promised we'll always be a family. And that's the only reason we had you. We can always be a family together. Like Barbara Marsh promises we'll always be a family together. Like, why do women lie? Because seriously, Barbara promised we'll always be a family and we can be a family right now. Why do women lie about, like, keeping their family whole and together? Like, we can be together right now like she promises. So, dear son, when you grow up, if you're gonna hate anybody for your family being apart, hate your mom, because we can be together today. We can get married today. This life is hell. Don't love anybody, son, because your mom promised to never give up on me. She promised she'll never give up on me. We can be together right now. Don't ever love anyone, my son. Because your mom is proof that everybody gives up on everybody. She promised to love me as much as she promises to love you, son. We can be together right now. Good morning. I just woke up like a few minutes ago, which is why my face looks like it just woke up, and my hair looks like I just woke up. Honestly, it's Saturday. I got work today in a few hours, and I love Barbara Marsh, obviously. Our family can be together like she promises me, and I love Sydney Walker. We can be together like she promises me, but I'm starting to understand that all women get give up on their relationships. All women give up on their families. And I'm going to use the Jada Pinkett and Will Smith as a reference because it's like Jada promised to be with Will Smith forever the way Barbara Marsh promises that she'll be with me forever, and the way Sydney promises that she'll be with me forever, and the way that, like, I'm just going to use a bunch of references right now that I'm just going to go through them as fast as I can. If I can think about them, I'll use them. Like, it's just, like, my grandmother gave up on my grandfather. They could be together, and my grandmother gave up on my grandfather, and they're not. My stepmother, Kim, gave up on my dad. They're not together, even though they could be raising the daughter together. But, you know, like, now my dad's happily married, and I love my stepmom, don't get me wrong. I love the fact that they're married and happy together. Thank God. Like, I love your dad, whatever. But another thing, like, my stepmom gave up on her relationship, and that guy actually killed himself, like the way I almost did for Barbara. Like, I haven't yet, and I don't think I will, but it's like a lot of days that thought crosses my mind, like, it would be nice to be able to kill myself for her just to kind of get back at her because she did promise forever, and that would be like one of those things that, like, would haunt her because she totally laid on top of my body and, you know, like Barbara said, like, we'll be together forever. But it's like one of those things, like, all women give up on their families eventually. Like today you can meet a gorgeous girl and she'll promise you, oh, forever today. But in 10 years from now, it's like, eventually she will give up. It's just the way they are wired. Otherwise, Barbara and I would still be together right now because all it takes is perseverance. Like, seriously, perseverance is everything. If you promise to love somebody forever, then all it takes is loving them as hard as you can forever. But everybody gives up on everybody. Everybody gives up on that love. And, like, even though that's a harsh reality that we live in, it's just, it's so frustrating because Barbara Marsh and I, we can be together raising our son together right now. Like, we can literally be raising our boy. We can be making him cereal together. I can be training him on the guitar. I can be training him to sing. We can be doing it all together. Like, she promises. She made that promise to me literally. But she lacks the relationship perseverance because her mom walked out on her. Her mom quit her family. The way my grandmother quit her family, the way my mother quit on every guy that she has ever had. No offense, I love her with all my heart. But, like, that's universal. It's not just my family. Like, you have, like, brothers, I mean, you have sisters and, like, mothers and aunties who have given up on their spouses after promising them forever, and it works both ways too. Like, there are guys who say, oh, forever, and then they give up, and then they ruin girls' minds, like the way Barbara ruined my mind, like, because she did promise forever. Like, we can be together today, literally today, and all it takes is relationship perseverance. She promised to love me forever, right? So all it takes is perseverance in that love, and we can be together like she promises. And the commitment that she made to me was for a lifetime. So it's like, we grow together in that commitment that she made to me through relationship perseverance and actual love, or she just gives up because, I don't know, she's fucking stupid. That's pretty much it. Literally, like, to make a promise and a commitment to somebody and then give up on somebody is a fucking stupid human being thing to do. Like, if I were to marry a woman today, if I were to commit myself to her, like, for a lifelong relationship, and then, like, a year from now I gave up on her, you would fucking judge me as the fucking asshole in that situation. And that's exactly what Barbara did to me. But because I'm a guy and she's a woman, you don't judge her that harshly like that. Like, nobody's gonna really be like, oh, she's a whore for giving up on her family after promising to be together forever. Like, not many people are going to do that because of the society that we live in. We're supposed to have a certain amount of decency or whatever, but I think the decency is within the honesty. So you be as honest as you want. Be as honest as you want, because honesty is decency. It doesn't matter how harsh the truth is. Like, Barbara Marsh and I can be together right now. That's just honest. And, like, she made that promise to me together that we'll be together forever. But we can be together right now, literally, forever. And every day since our son was born, we could have been together. But all women give up on their family. Like, Jada Pinkett Smith is proof. Like, she's not a Smith anymore. Like, literally, she changed her name back after promising to love Will Smith forever, and Barbara Marsh promised to love me forever, and it's just, that's how they are, you know? Like, I'll never be able to understand the mind of a female, because like, Barbara promised me forever that we'll always be a family and raise our family together, right? And Jada Pinkett promised Will Smith that too. And then like, you can look at millions of people in the world, billions of people in the fucking world, like all these people that give up on their family for like no reason other than lust. It's everywhere. And that's why Barbara quit her family too, lust, right? Like I get lustful for other girls, but I didn't quit on her. She gets lustful for other people and she quits on me. That's how her mind is. Like, her mind is weaker than mine. I'll fucking say that to her face today. I don't give a fuck. It doesn't matter. Like, whenever. Like, I'll say that to her face any fucking time. Her mind is weaker than mine because she promised to love me forever, and I'm the one keeping the promises. But again, it's relationship perseverance. Like, people like my grandma giving up on her family. Like, you probably have a grandma who gave up on her family too. You probably have a mother who gave up on her family too. You probably have sisters. Like, I have a sister who had a baby with with her first baby daddy, and then she cheated with her best friend's baby daddy, and now her best friend's baby daddy and her, like, Carissa, I love you with all my heart, but what the fuck, lady? Like, now they have 2 kids, and that's with her best friend's baby daddy. And you know what? Like, the fucked up thing is, like, I was dating her best friend before, like, Carissa's best friend, and then, like, we were going to, we started a relationship, and then Carissa told her best friend to stay away from me because, well, obviously I'm crazy, but, like, she told her best friend to stay away from me, and her best friend actually did stay away from me, and then her best friend ended up seeing this other guy, and then my sister ended up sleeping with that other guy that, you know what I mean? Like, she told her best friend to stay away from me, and I would have been loyal to her in a relationship, but my sister ended up being the one who betrayed her. Do you see what I mean? Like, that's universal, and it's all over the world. It's not just my family. It's not just the women that I know. And it's not just women either. I mean, like, men do it too, but in my, you know, in my daily tirade for today anyway, like, Barbara Marsh and I, we can be together. Just the way Jada Pinkett and Will Smith can probably be together. Like, it looks like Will Smith wants to be with Jada, but, like, she's making an effort to not be happy. Just the way Barbara is not, you know, like, she's just making an effort to be pissed off. For, like, I'm gonna go out on a limb here. I'm gonna be on Will Smith's side right now. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that, like, for, like, no reason, she's just, like, snapping at him. And that's what happens. Like, that's what happened at the end of our relationship too, Barbara and I. Like, she just, for no reason, just started snapping at me and just like, you know, you promised to love me forever, do it. Like, love me forever if you're gonna promise that. If you're not going to love me forever, don't fucking promise to love me forever. Otherwise, it'll be like Barbara and I. We had a child because she promised to love me forever. We had a child because she promised that we'll always be a family together. I guess my main point that I'm trying to make is that everybody gives up on everybody. And Barbara Marsh is proof. Jada Pinkett is proof. Like, my stepmom who gave up on my dad, proof. My grandmother giving up on my grandpa, proof. That totally fucked with so many people's heads. Like, seriously, my sister fucking cheating on her best friend to have a baby with her baby daddy. Like, it's just like, everybody fucks over everybody. All the guys that I know, like seriously, they're my friends and all, but they want to fuck the women that I'm with when I'm with them. They're fucking snakes. I'm okay with it. I love my snake friends. We're all snakes. I'm a snake too. I'm not perfect. We're all fucking snakes. But it's like, you know, it's universal. Like, everybody's fucking evil, man. Everybody's like everybody wants what everybody else has and stuff like that. It's just like, it's so fucked up. Like, Barbara Marsh and I could be together right now, but she's that kind of person. Like, she promised me forever, but like my grandmother who promised my grandpa forever, like her mother Dina who promised John Marsh that they'll be together forever, like, they broke up. like for real. Like, it's universal. Barbara Marsh and I can be together right now, but
the perseverance in love, the perseverance in relationship, she lacks those. Because it takes so much forgiveness to actually make a lifelong commitment with somebody. Like, if I make a lifelong commitment to you today and then a year from now you cheat on me and I decide to give up because you cheated on me, that's not a commitment. That's not a lifelong commitment. If in a year from now you cheat on me and I fucking still keep going, that's me being a fucking stand-up dude, because I promise to love you forever, you promise to love me forever, and we can still be together even if you fucking cheat on me. Like, it's just, like, I know that sounds fucked up, and nobody ever wants to be cheated on, and nobody deserves to be cheated on, but it's like, it's one of those things, like, total relationship perseverance, and I got it. Will Smith has that. He's totally fucking got it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I honestly believe they can be together, but I'm not even gonna like speculate any further on that. Like, with, you know, fucking Will Smith is one of my heroes, and I'm just so devastated that like his, you know, his family life is like that, because like she promised him forever. Barbara promised me forever. And like every fucking woman in this fucking town that ever had a child with somebody had promised that person forever, and they fucking gave up on them. And in a way, that's kind of how the world is. Like, Barbara Marsh and I could be together right now. Jada Pinkett and Will Smith can be together right now. All of the baby mamas who are like, oh, I'm a single baby mama. I'm so proud of myself for giving up on my baby daddy. I don't forgive him. Like, all it takes is forgiveness and love. Like, really, like, we can stay together, Barbara Marsh and I, like, right now. Like, what does she not forgive me for? Seriously, like we can be together right now. There's no reason why we can't be together other than the fact that she lacks relationship perseverance. But this tirade has gone on long enough. I love you guys. Thank you for supporting me and the craziness that I do. I only get one life, so it's like my expressions and freedom of speech that I share with you, like this body that I am, like this nose that I am, this, oh, you can see my skin, oh, I'm getting older, but yeah, like, one day it's gonna die, and I'm not going to be able to speak, I'm not gonna be able to move, I'm not gonna be able to love, I'm not gonna be able to do any of it. Like, I love Barbara Marsh today, I love Sydney Walker today, but one day I will die, and I won't be able to love them ever again. You know what I mean? So it's like, I'm okay with expressing this before I do die. So, you know, if you're out there watching this looking for some advice, just be careful when you love somebody, okay? It's like, they're going to promise forever. The way Barbara Marsh promised me forever, and the way Sydney Walker promised me forever, they're going to promise you forever, but they usually don't mean it. For real, like, any woman that fucking promises you, oh, I want to be with you forever, like, you want to believe them, but they usually don't actually mean it, because they usually don't have that relationship perseverance to get over the first couple of fights. Like, seriously, every couple has arguments and fights, right? And like, that's why Barbara Marsh gave up, because we had an argument. That's why Sydney Walker gave up. We had an argument. Oh, actually, she was cheating on me with another guy, and I was being really vocal about how much I love her, and she didn't want that other guy to give up on her. Like, she wanted to see us both at the same time. So, I don't know why people are terrible like that, but it's just like, I love you guys. Thank you for your support. I have work today. I'm going to work my ass off, and I hope to have an album for you. I was planning on July 23rd, which is Roxanne's birthday, but I think that's a little bit too soon, because I have a work schedule that's like 6 days a week right now, but it's like, you know, it's still like in between full-time and part-time, but it's still something. But I don't know. Thanks for listening, and like, seriously, if you're looking for relationship advice, just, you know, like, do your due diligence first. Absolutely. Like, find out that they're not a piece of crap. Like, Barbara's a piece of crap for giving up on her family, right? Like, find out before, you know, like, making that actual commitment of forever if they're a piece of crap. Like, I didn't find out Sydney was a piece of crap until, like, she started cheating on me, right? Like, that's just the way it is. And it's just like, I fucking still love her, and I fucking still love Barbara, and we can be together like they promise, but they lack the relationship perseverance. But that's universal in the whole world. Like, you can start dating somebody today, and that person will fucking promise you forever, and then they'll give up on you. So I guess the one piece of advice I want you to take from this video, since it's so fucking long, I had no idea it would be fucking like 16 minutes long. But this one piece of advice I want you to take from this video is that, like, even though exterior relationships outside of ourselves, like with like a couple like Barbara, Marsh, and I, we can be together right now. Like, even though other people will give up on you, you gotta make sure you never give up on yourself. You know what I mean? Like, that child that you were when you were 5 years old in kindergarten who wanted to be an astronaut, don't give up on that inner dream, you know? Like, you still want to be a musician? Go for it. That's like one of my dreams, right? I still want to be a poker champion. I've only won one big tournament in my life against 1,800 people. I took down first place. Oh my God, it was one of the best days of my life. The best day of my life was actually the birth of my daughter. And then the second best day of my life was the birth of my son. And yeah, anyway. But yeah, for real, if there's one piece of advice to take from this video, it's that everybody gives up on everybody else, but you can't give up on yourself. And that's true.
Hey, what's up? How's it going? I love Barbara Marsh, obviously, and our family can be together. I love Sydney Walker. We can be together like she promises. That's obvious. So I just got back from out of town, and I just found out that, like, they're trying to stop my adult video crusade, and it's kind of frustrating because I want to make more of them, and they did give me the permission to do that at the time, and I have the permission and consent from the actresses, and it's frustrating that somebody else is trying to stop me, but that's how life is. Like, when I do something that I love, other people, because they don't love their lives and they don't, you know, like, they're going to really try and stop me, which is unfortunate because, like, if you want to work together, just say so. We could work together, you know? We don't have to work against each other. I'm not in competition with any of you. We're just human. We get one life, and I'm here to share myself. And the truth is, I just got back from out of town. I made another porno yesterday night, and I'm going to edit it into a music video, and I'm going to upload it where I can. I can't upload on Pornhub anymore because somebody froze my account. I can't upload on X-Hamster anymore because somebody froze my account. But there are other places, obviously. And yeah, like, I gotta share myself and my art and my ideas, and, you know, I made a video out of town, whatever, yesterday, and I'm looking forward to that. It was just a quickie, like, you know, like, it was, I'll explain it later in the video or whatever. You go watch it if you want. Yeah, that's a whole different situation. Let's talk about something else now. Let's see. Life's going pretty good, I guess. Like, I fucking miss them every day because, like, you know, Barbara promised that we'll always be a family together, and that's really in my heart. Like, we can be a family today. We can get back together and be a family today, and all it takes is love and perseverance. That's all it takes. We can be a family right fucking now. And there's no reason that we can't. Like, she makes up excuses. There's definitely excuses that she'll make up. Like, you can go and ask her and she'll be like, well, this is the reason why we can't, blah, blah, blah. And the truth and the fact is, she promised me forever, and I'm still alive. She's still alive. It's still forever. And we can still be a family. If if she was honest, if she was loyal, and I'm talking about both Barb, Sydney here, like, they both fucking promised me that we'll be together forever. We're all still, like, alive, and we get one life, and I wanted to share it with them. Like, I really do, and I still do. And it's still fucking frustrating, but, you know, life's going pretty good. I'm going to win myself a house playing poker. I'm going to build myself an entertainment legacy being Selkyrk because Sydney inspired me to become Selkyrk, and that is why I'm Selkyrk, which is kind of a neat story when you think about it. And I would have never have met Sydney if Barbara didn't give up on her family. Like, if Barbara were an honest and loyal and really faithful relationship spouse that she promised me, we would still be together and we would be raising our son. And we can still be together and we can still be raising our son together. And that's just a fact of life.
Like, it's just so weird that she's the bad person in this equation. The one who gives up is the bad person. Because we can continue today. It's all about growing together. And that's what she promised, but she can't keep her promise. And that's why, dear grandchildren, if you're watching this right now, don't ever love anybody. Your fucking grandmother is proof, like Barbara is proof that everybody gives up on everybody. So never give up on yourself. Don't ever fucking love anybody as much as I love Barbara, or else you'll fucking be in pain every fucking day. Like, we can be a family right now. And she just makes up excuses why we can't. But we can be a family right now. We bonded. We are fucking, like, we... I love her so fucking much, and she just doesn't understand that. Like, she promised this much love. Like, the love that I have for Barbara is the love that she promised to have for me forever. But it's just... everybody gives up on everybody, and Barbara is the proof. If you're watching this, grandchildren, don't ever love anybody. Just procreate as much as you can. Like, have as many babies as you can, but everybody gives up on everybody. So, like, just have as many babies as you fucking can, okay? Because otherwise, Barbara, Drayton, and I would be a family today like she promises. So, like, to my children, to my grandchildren, have as many babies as you can with as many strong and intelligent people as you can. That's a key thing. Strong and intelligent. They gotta be strong as me and as intelligent as me. They gotta be fucking awesome, okay? Like, procreate with people who are going to make our genetics better. So, anyways, I know that sounds really... I almost sounded like a fascist there. But for real, grandchildren, like, procreate with somebody who is strong and intelligent. Because, like, I was attracted to, like, Barb's eyes. I was attracted to Sydney's eyes. I was attracted to the way they looked. And they made me laugh, don't get me wrong, but they're not smart, they're not strong, and they give up on their promises. Procreate with somebody who's going to be smart, who is strong. You know what I mean? Anyways, I love you, grandchildren. If that's you watching this right now, it's 2020 July something 12th, I think it is. And, like, I'm sorry that I'm the way I am too. Like, Barbara, Drayton, and I can be together right now as a family. Yes, that is true. But I'm sorry that I am the way that I am too. Like I made an adult picture yesterday because I am the way I am, and I would have never have made it if Barbara, Drayton, and I were a family like she promises. You know, I would never have made that picture yesterday if Sydney promised. She fucking promised. She did promise. But if she, like, kept her promise, I would have never made that porno yesterday. And, like, it's just weird how things work out like that. And, like, you know, like, I want to win a house playing poker. I want to have, like, 1,000 songs before I die that I create. And, you know what I mean? Like, I want that family with Barbara Drayton like she promises. But I don't know, life's tripping me out. Anyways, let's think about something positive here. Okay, let's think about something positive. Like I said, never give up on yourself. That is a fact, right? Like, you can't give up on yourself. If you give up on yourself, who's going to save you? Nobody else. You got to save you, and that's a fact. That's one fact of life. But I guess since it's a new week, I just hope you all have a good time. I hope I have a great week. I have like 6 days of work out of the 7 days ahead of me, which is cool. I love that. I want more hours and I want more work because I can invest more in poker and more in music and more in porn and all that stuff, make more of all of it. And that's what I want to do, right? And that's my life. That's my path. Whatever your path is, like, just be honest. You know what I mean? Like, if Barbara was honest about what she wanted, like, all she wanted was my sperm. Otherwise, we'd be a family right now. If she was honest about just wanting my sperm, you know, if she was just honest about wanting to be that single motherhood style, like, she told me that she wanted my family, nobody else's, mine. Darren. Like, she promised me. She didn't promise anybody else. And if she ever promises anybody else again, like, that's just, oh, what a hypocrite. Like, she promised that we'll always be a family, and I'm going crazy because of it, and you know it. I'm trying to fucking think about something that would be like uplifting before this video segment is over, because I'm just kind of ranting about the same things, and I know that and I realize that, but it helps. It's very therapeutic. Let's see. Okay, so I made a porno yesterday. It was really good. Let's see. I'm gonna make some music today, I guess. I'm going to play some poker today, and you know, if anybody wants to hang out and make music videos, oh my god, the music video thing, like, people in Selkyrk are starting to make music videos now because I make music videos now. That's cool. I fucking love being part of that inspiration. Like, I hate the fact that I asked Orvis Thomas, hey man, you want to make music videos? 50 fucking times this year, you want to make music videos? And the fucking guy never answered me. Fuck you, dude. And like, same with you, Ronnie. Fuck you, bro. Fucking Ronnie Ladderbrook, I fucking love you, man. You fucking didn't answer me every single fucking time I asked you to make a music video. And you know what? Like, at the end of the month, when I can talk to everybody again, I'm gonna ask CJ if I can fucking help with his music video, because I want to help Selkyrk people make music videos. I just need to find somebody cool enough to give me a fucking opportunity. I thought my friends were fucking the people to go to. But I don't know, everybody's a fucking snake in this town. And I realized that, like, all the music videos I made them myself. Nobody fucking helped me. Like, I wanted your help. I fucking asked you fucking 50 fucking times, you piece of shit. But it's just like, oh, you didn't even say yes or no. And that's why it's fucking snake. But it's just, anyways, sorry for hating on you right there. It's just like, I had to let that out. It's just fucking honesty, and I fucking hate honesty. So do you, right? Fucking mama's boy. Anyways, so I'm gonna make some more music videos. Gonna make some more porno. Gonna win some more money playing poker. I'm gonna work my ass off every time I go to any job that I have, ever. And I'm gonna do my best, because I'm a winner. Even though Barbara is a fucking loser for promising me family, for promising that we'll always be a family, and we can be a family today, it's a fucking loser move that she says that we can't be a family today, even after she fucking promises. She's a fucking loser. Fuck that bitch. But it's just like we can be a family right fucking now. And, you know, that's so universal too. Like, there are millions and billions of guys around the world being like, hey, we could be a family, baby mama. And then their baby mama just hates on them for, like, no reason. Literally. No reason other than the fact that we try to give you what you want. And I know that there are millions of guys out there that can relate to this right now. Oh, okay, I'm gonna stop hating right now. Like, the fucking music video thing, that fucking pisses me off so much. I asked them to do guitar and my stuff like that, and I had to do the fucking, like, oh my god. I had to, you know, use those little apps and stuff like that. And, like, even when we were in a band together, hey man, let's practice today. We'd go for a cruise instead of fucking practicing. If we practiced every time I asked him to practice, fuck, Deadlink, the band Deadlink with Ronnie, Orvis, and I, like, we would have went so fucking far if every time I asked them to practice, we fucking actually practice instead of fucking bullshit and stuff like that. Oh, the people in this town sometimes, it drives me nuts. Like, I want serious dedication, but it's so fucking hard to find. Like, men and women alike, like, band-wise, like, seriously, like, that dedication, we should have fucking made music videos, and you should have fucking let me make your music video. You know who I'm talking to right now. You fucking know you should have let me make your music video, and you know that you should have helped me make music videos. You know that shit. We're bros. But motherfuckers, I can't hate you forever. You're my bros. I always love my brothers. And then as for Barbara, like, I'll always love my baby mama too, you know? Even though she's a fucking bitch for promising me that we'll always be family and then giving up, I will still always love her, and I will still always take a bullet for her. Seriously, I would take a bullet for that woman. I would fucking die for her. Like, she had my baby. I'll love her forever. We'll always be able to be together. We can be together right now. Anyways, something uplifting before I go. there's usually like one cool thing about like every person in the world, like even the haters for the most part. So I mean, give them a chance once in a while. Like I mean, there are some haters in my life that I just ghost them. Like they mean nothing to me because they're so filled with hate that I can't convince them to be other than the hatred they are. You know what I mean? Like I was so nice to one particular person. I'm not even going to mention his fucking name. He's that big of a piece of shit. But I was so nice to him our entire fucking lives. And he puts me down when I express myself for the, like, pretty much the first time in my life when I did it myself. And it's just, I was so nice to him every fucking time. My cousins used to throw parties. Like, he would always go over to Janelle's and Melissa's and we'd always fucking see each other there. And he was always a fucking bully douche asshole to me, you know what I mean? Like, I was so fucking good to him, and you know who you are too, you fucking piece of shit cunt. Fucking bastard. Why the fuck would you treat me like that? It's fucking unbelievable, dude. Anyways, before I leave, be good to your bros, even if you hate them sometimes. Just be good to them because, like, you know what I mean? Like, I always love my brothers that I was in bands with, even though they're, like, right now, like, I want to do music with them, but they won't fucking reply to me. Like, I fucking asked Ronnie Ladderbrook, hey, will you do a fucking solo in my song Enter Maradona because it needs a fucking guitar solo? And he didn't even fucking answer me. Like, what a fucking prick. And, like, I asked Orvis Thomas, too, hey, can you help me shoot a music video today? Didn't answer. He'd fucking change the subject, ask something else. Hey, can you help me shoot a music video? Didn't answer. Change the subject to something else. Hey, can you help me shoot it? You know, every fucking day. Like, I know I'm intense, but that's the point. The passion, you can't fucking fake this passion. Like, I'm here to create, and I've needed their help. But my point is, like, I'll always be bros with them. Like, even though they let me down there, like, you know what I mean? Like, and to a certain extent, like, I mean, bros can never really let bros down because we'll always be bros. But, you know, like, they let me down by ignoring me and not answering me and not helping me with the fucking guitar. You know, like, a guitar solo by him would have been perfect for that song. A guitar solo by him, you know, like, I can do the guitar solos myself too, but I don't, anyways, just be good to your bros, and I love my baby mama. Y'all have a great week.
Hello. So Barbara, the I give up on my family after I promise you our family will be together forever, Marsh, her fucking, like, new man got on my fucking skin, you know, under my fucking nerves today and stuff like that, and he challenged me to a fight. So I'm here at the waterfront right now waiting for him. He's supposed to be here at 10 o'clock, and at 10 o'clock we're going to fight today. That's so fucking cool. I hope I get to film it. Like, it's gonna be awesome. And I love you, Barbara. It's the only reason we'd ever fight. It's because I love you more than he does, and I want a family with her, but this is just the documentary that is my life. This is just things that happen to me on a daily basis. Her boyfriend challenged me to a fight. I told him, meet me here at the waterfront at 10 o'clock, 10 p.m. We got 20 minutes. We're gonna wait here for him, and we're gonna fucking duke it out. We consented to the fight each, and he said he'll show up. So we'll see how it goes. He says, you really want to go? Really want to go? Let's do this then. And yeah, I'm at the waterfront waiting for him right now, and we're gonna fucking fight. And, like, you know, we consented to a fight. So I mean, like, if any one of us bleeds, we consented to the fight. None of that bodily harm bullshit. We both consented to this fight, and I'm here waiting for him right now. Wish me luck. Doesn't matter what happens. This is for my son. This is for my son, baby. Like, we can raise a family together right now, Barbara and I. We could definitely 100% be a family together right fucking now, like she promises. That's what women do. They fucking promise you, hey, I'll be your family forever. And then this shit fucking happens. So now I got some drama bullshit. I gotta wait for a fight at 10 o'clock. 10 p.m. is when Barbara Marsh's man said that he'll be here to fight me. So I'm waiting for him right now. Wish me good luck. I hope everything works out. I love my Barbara. I love my son. I love my family, and that's why I'm here, baby. This is gonna be great. You have a good one, and I'll talk to you in a bit after I wait for this guy. Well, it's fucking 10 o'clock. It's past 10 o'clock. It's about like, what, 10:15 or something like that. That might be Barb's man right there right now. I'm not too sure, but it's like, I fucking waited at the waterfront for him like he said. He said that he wanted to fight me, and I'm waiting for him right now. He said he'd meet me here at 10 o'clock, but he's not here. Fucking, just like people in this fucking town, man. All fucking talk, like we could fight right fucking now like he said, but he's not here. Where the fuck is he? Like, where the fuck is he? He said he'd fight me just because, like, oh, Barb, over Barb. Yeah, if he wants to fight over Barb, let's fight over Barb. I love Barb the most. I want to be her family. She is my family. Barbara Marsh promised to have my baby. She promised to have my family. And I fucking told him we can fight tonight, like he said, like he wanted. He wanted to fight me. So I said, meet me at the waterfront. Where the fuck is he? Fuck. People in this town, man. Don't fucking say something unless you mean it. Like Barbara fucking promised, oh, we'll be the family together forever. So like seriously, just don't fucking say things unless you fucking mean it. Like, it's just like Barbara's man and I, we can fight right now. I'm at the waterfront. It's fucking 1:15. He said he'd meet me here at 10 o'clock. We both consented to it. And like, I'm ready to fucking fight him. Like he wants to fucking fight me. There he is, maybe. Is that him? I fucking hope to God that's him. But he said that we'll fight at 10 o'clock. I want to fight him at 10 o'clock. So here we go. Here he comes right now, probably. Waiting for it. Is that him right there? Okay. That wasn't him, that was some cute girls that I just waved at. But anyways, looks like Barbara's man isn't serious about fighting because he just said that we'll fight. I told him, hey, let's meet at the fucking waterfront at 10 o'clock. And it's fucking like fucking 20 after right now. What a fucking little bitch. Fuck you, dude. God. Waiting for a fight. I had my heart set on this fight because you said, you want to do this? Let's do this. And I said, yeah, meet me at the waterfront at 10 o'clock. Where the fuck are you? You asked me, let's do this, and you give me consent to fight? God, you're a fucking pussy, dude. Let's do this. Like, I'm at the waterfront waiting for you. Fuck, I love you, Barbara Marsh. This is all because of my family that she promises me. We can be together right now. Have a nice day. The fucker asked me to fight outside the Lord. I asked him to meet me at the fucking waterfront to fight me, but he won't fucking fight me. So it's like, I know, he fucking challenged me, man. He fucking said he wanted to fight, and I said, meet me at the waterfront at 10 o'clock. And now where the fuck is this little bitch? I've been looking around all fucking night for him. You little shit. Yep, that's just how the fucking world is, man. I love you, Barbara. This is so frustrating, because like, I want to raise my son right, and that guy challenged me to a fucking fight, right? Like, he challenged me to a fucking fight. I set up the time and place. I said, okay, let's fight right here. And like, we were supposed to meet at the fucking waterfront at 10 o'clock to fight. And we both consented to it. It's just really frustrating that he didn't show up, because that means that my son is in the fucking possession of a pussy. Like, if that's Barb's man trying to fucking fight me, fuck, that guy is a fucking pussy, because he challenged me to a fight, and I said, meet me at the waterfront so that we're not getting, you know, in trouble with the fucking bar that, you know what I mean? Like the bars in town. Like, I don't want to be in trouble with the bars in town. I just want to fight him. I just want to fucking punch him in the nose like he promised me that I could. He consented to it. He promised me I could punch him in the fucking nose tonight. And I was so fucking looking forward to it, because he consented to a fight with me, and he challenged me to a fight. So it's like, I'm so fucking pumped up right now. So I know, maybe look for somebody else to consent for a fight. I don't know, but consent. I need consent first. Otherwise, you know, I'm not playing that fucking. I play lawyer ball when I fight. I need consent before I fight, or I need somebody to fucking throw the punch first. So it's like, he consented to me, so I could have fucking just went up to him and fucking hit him, right? He consented to a fight, so I could have fucking just did it. And it's just, he wouldn't show up at the waterfront, and now my fucking son is in the possession of a fucking liar who is Barbara Marsh, because she's a fucking whore. Like, she said that she will always be a family together. And it's a whore move for her to fucking give up on her family. For real. Anybody who gives up on their family, anybody who gives up on their baby daddy, is a fucking whore. So it's just like, we can be a family right now. But you know what I mean? Like, so like right now my son's in possession of her, and my son's in possession of that fucking piece of shit that fucking challenged me to a fight, as far as my knowledge goes anyway. Like, he fucking challenges me to a fight, and then he doesn't fucking show up. So it's like, My son's getting raised by Barbara, who is a fucking lying whore, because we can be a family right now, but the only reason that we're not a family is she wants to jump on other dicks. That's it. Like, my dick's fucking awesome. You can fucking watch it on fucking line. I fucking post it all the time because we're not a family. If we were a family, I'd be 100% loyal to her, and I am 100% loyal to her. That's what I do. But anyways, this is just so frustrating because, like, the guy got me all riled up, ready for a fight, but he turned out to be fucking all talk like everybody else in this fucking town. I fucking asked somebody to shoot a music video. They're like, yeah, let's do this, man. We're gonna shoot a music video. And then, like, they never fucking show up, or the day of, they always have some fucking bullshit plans. And it's always bullshit plans too. It's like an excuse they pick out of a fucking hat. And I was just, this town is so frustrating because sometimes I feel like the only genuine person here. Like, seriously, like, I've been nice to, like, most of you watching this, right? Like, it's just, I'm super fucking genuine. Like, you asked me something about my life, I'll be 100% honest about it. Like, you know what I mean? That's why I'm like, yes, I'm a porn star. Yes, I'm a rock star. Yes, I'm a fucking actor. And yes, I love my life, and this is my reality show in a way. But it's like, you know, we were supposed to fight tonight, and I'm just super disappointed that that's the guy Barb chooses. I know, if he's a drug dealer, I fucking hate him with all my heart, because she said that she'll never fucking date a drug dealer. And, like, seriously, she has our son, so it's like, it would be fucking retarded if she's fucking dating a drug dealer, because she was just so hard against it while we were together, you know? So it's just, I don't know. She's like a fucking hypocrite, because we can be together like she promises, man. But, I love her so fucking much. I love Barbara so fucking much, and we can be a family right now. But that's kind of just how life is, you know? It's just like, you know, we only got ourselves at the end of the day, really. Like, I would hold Barbara tonight, but you take care of yourself. Well, I gotta say, it's a fucking downer that that guy challenged me to a fight. Barb's man, my baby mama, who promised me that we'll always be a family together. We can be a family together right now. You know that. Like, she promised me that we'll always be together. And then, like, you know, just like Barb's man just challenged me to a fight tonight. And we were supposed to meet at the waterfront at 10 o'clock, but he wouldn't show up because the guy's a fucking pussy. Like, seriously, it was one-on-one. That's it, one-on-one, man. That's what I fucking love, one-on-one fights. Like, that's what I live for, you know what I mean? Like seriously, let's fucking do it, dude. Like, if you're watching this right now, Barb's a whore for giving up on her family. Let's fight. Seriously, we can be a family together right now. What do you call that? When somebody fucking won't be a family together with the person that they promised forever to, what do you call that? And at the same time, you know the words, Barbara and I can always be together. Barbara and I, we are a family. And also, you already know this. Sydney Walker promised me forever. She said that she'll have my baby. She asked me for my baby. Sydney Walker and I can always be together like she promises. Barbara promised me. Sydney promised me. We can always be together. Y'all have a good night. I love... Well, it's like 11 o'clock. The guy that challenged me to fight, couldn't find him. I don't know if he was probably Barbara's man, because he was blowing me kisses to egg me on. Like, to instigate like that. And then he fucking challenged me to a fight. Said, want to fight? Let's fight. I was, okay, let's do it then. I said, let's meet at the waterfront. And the little fucker wouldn't meet me at the waterfront. I wanted to bleed on him. I wanted to bleed with him. And, you know, there's still a possibility that we'll fight. We'll fight one day. I'll fight him right now. Or I'll fight him anytime he wants to fight. It's just the way it goes. Like, we can fucking fight like he wants. Anyways, I had a really good night though. It's really good times, you know. Other than that, other than the whole fight part, like, I had my heart set on fighting him. But, I don't know. He's a little bitch though. He didn't show up. He fucking told me that we're gonna fight. I told him, okay, meet me at the waterfront, 10 p.m. And he didn't show up, but that's how people are. Anyways, I love Barbara. You have a good night. I'm gonna chill. Well, I thought it'd be nice to close at the waterfront because that's where I started. I'm gonna go stand in the exact same spot that I fucking started this video blog at, or this reality fucking show that is my life. Like, seriously, I was walking down the street, and then I see Salita Dawn, that sexy bitch, and then I see, like, Barbara and all them, and then Barbara's like, well, I know Barbara's there. I don't give a fuck. But anyways, like, Like, you know, like I don't fucking talk to her, but her fucking man was like telling me that, oh, yeah, we could fight, let's fight then. And then, yeah, I told him let's meet at the waterfront, and he wouldn't fucking meet me. Like, why do people do that? Like, seriously, he challenged me to a fight, you know? It's so fucking dark right now, but he challenged me to the fight, and we can fight right fucking now. But it's just, you know, that's how people are in this town. They fucking say they're going to do something, and then they don't. Like, I fucking said I'm gonna make an album, and I fucking made an album. You know what I mean? I said that, hey, Barbara and I can be together forever, and we can be together forever. Either way, y'all have a good night. I'm life. I guess if my great-grandchildren are watching, I should close with some sort of piece of advice. Let's see, what did I do today? I woke up, I wrote some of a song, and then I fucking went to work. And then I had a good time at work, had some constructive criticism, getting better at it, whatever. It's just a job, right? But my coworkers are awesome. I'm totally fucking glad. Like, sons and daughters, you know, when you're watching this in the future, like, yeah, I could have fought tonight with the guy who told me that we're going to fight. But, like, you know what I mean? Like, people will do that. Like, he's clearly a liar too, because, like, he said, oh, well, let's do this and let's go, let's fight. I was like, okay, meet me at the waterfront, 10 p.m. sharp. He's not fucking here. It's like fucking midnight almost. So it's like, yes, I know violence solves nothing. To my sons and daughters watching this in the future, violence solves nothing. Yeah, that's true. But it still would have been fun to punch him in the nose like he promised me that I could. He consented to it. I fucking hate when people do that. And, like, if he's Barb's man, he's a fucking pussy. He's a fucking little bitch, because, like, he's taking care of my son, right? If he's Barb's man. Like, he's gotta take care of my son if he's Barb's man. Like, I would take care of my son if I were with Barbara right now. We would be a family, right? But it's just like, for him to challenge me to a fight and then like not show up, like, what a fucking pussy. Now my son's being raised by a fucking pussy, that dude, and, like, I'm gonna fucking find out his name and I'll fucking tell you who the fuck he is. And it's just like, my son's gonna be raised by him if he's, like, the stepfather of my son. He's a fucking little bitch pussy because we could fight like he fucking asked me to fight and he consented to fight. But anyways, that's been driving me fucking nuts all night, and I've been looking for him all fucking night. And I'm just like, you know, he just didn't show up, and I can't find him. I walked down the street where he was before, and he's not there anymore. People, eh? But anyways, you know I love Barbara Marsh and that we can always be together. And, like, dear future sons and daughters watching this in, like, 2100, like, Barbara and I can be together right now. Like, she promised me before we had Drayton. Like, if you're Drayton's grandson or granddaughter, your grandma Barb and I, we can be together right now. Like, that's just the way things are. Like, we can be together. There's no reason why we can't be together. Literally, we can raise our family like she promised, and like we swore on our son who was in utero in her belly. We swore on his fucking life that we'll always be a family together. We can be a family together right fucking now. But I guess my piece of advice that I would have to give my great-grandchildren right now who are listening to this is just, Barbara is proof that everybody gives up on everybody, or else we would be a family right now. So just don't love people as hard as I do. Love yourself harder. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta do you. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it happens all over the fucking world. Like, I'm still fucking heartbroken over Will Smith and Jada Pinkett. It's just like Barbara and I, we could be together right fucking now. Like, Jada and Will, they could be together right fucking now. I'm sorry to fucking bring that up, but it's just like, I guess the piece of advice I would give my sons and daughters is don't love anybody as hard as your grandpa Darren does. And, you know, as I do, and don't fucking love anybody as hard as me. Because, like, they all promise forever, and we can be together forever like they promise. And I'm genuine like that, but it's just like, yeah, my one piece of advice is just to do your due diligence before you fall into a relationship with somebody. Like, if Barbara and I were to be more honest with each other, like, I would have found out that she's a piece of crap before I fucking had a child with her. Like, we only had our son Drayton, because she promised me that we'll always be a family. We can be a family right now. And it's just like, that's what she does, right? She lies like that. She doesn't have the love and relationship perseverance to commit to a completely lifelong relationship like we fucking promised our commitment to. Anyways, it's just,
I'm going to go write some music. I'm going to go write a new song. I got like 25 new rhythms from Big Daddy Beats. It's gonna be really good stuff if I can figure out the lyrics that I want to put over top of it to accentuate the rhythm. And that's really what it is. It's about accentuating the rhythm, right? But it's like, anyways, like, I love you, sons and daughters. Like, I love my son, I love my daughter, and to my grandchildren, if you're watching this in 2100, I love Grandma Barb. We can be together right now, like she promises me. And that's just proof that when you love somebody later on in life, they will probably give up on you, like Barbara Marsh gave up on our family after promising that we'll always be family. We can be a family right now. So just be careful, do your due diligence, and I love you. Daddy loves you. It's really nice out. Like, it's quiet. It's almost like everybody's asleep except for that. Was that a hawk or something? Screeching in heat. So, what's your life path? I think mine is... I'm gonna start doing more music again. And poker. I love it. I'm going to learn to get better at poker. And I would love to be an entrepreneur. Like right now I'm drinking an energy drink, Rockstar Energy. It's like my favorite. And it's like 5 in the morning, but it's totally worth it. Tastes good. And it gets the blood flowing, that's for sure. You can feel the blood pressure increase. But like I said, I want to sell something like self-care products. Something food related. Something entertainment related. Something party time related. And eventually like property and things like that. Like, it would be so sweet to own my own apartment complex, right? Everybody wants that. But to go out and grab it like it belongs to me, is that possible? Sometimes it feels like it. Right now it looks like people are having a good time on the bridge, perhaps. But I'm having a good time at the waterfront. I love my home. I love my home so much that I named myself after the town as far as my music and antics go. And I enjoy it. It's like my path. And this whole thing started with, what path are you on? What path works for you? I hope you find it. Like, things, I guess I can try to impart my wisdom towards you. Because, you know, that's what I hope this channel is, right? Like, my babies can watch it years from now and hopefully learn something from me. Like, let's see, what can they learn from me? That's a good fucking question. To learn from my own experiences, when you land a job, you keep that job. You like protect it, because it's, a lot of people want your job, and like, it's for real, like, it's competitive, so you gotta keep up with standards and the fundamentals of work. So things like that, like, show up for work as much as possible on time, absolutely, right? That's a good thing to impart to my grandchildren if they're watching this right now, right? Show up for work, show up for your commitments. What else? Piece of advice. Oh yeah, what path are you on? Oh yeah, another good piece of advice. Always believe in yourself, right? Like if somebody says, hey, I'm going to start a company with you, you got to really rely on yourself. You can't really rely on them, even though they say they're going to start a company with you. Does that make sense? Like you may have a best friend, like I have a best friend. And it's like, you can both be like, hey, we're going to start this business together. And sometimes that doesn't always work out the way you plan it. So like, when you pick a path for you, pick a path for you, you know, like, don't become something just because your friend is becoming something. Like, even though that's pretty cool though, like if you can pull that off and if you can be that tight. But what I mean is like, at the end of the day, we have ourselves. So somebody else's path typically shouldn't affect yours, unless it's like if Barbara and I were the family that she promises, like that would affect our future together. Like I want to be a poker millionaire and she just wants to work at the tavern for the rest of her life. I don't know, but and it's just like we can achieve our dreams together if we're a family, and I can achieve my own dreams if I'm with my family or not with them. But I would love to be with my family right now, for real. But yeah, that's not what this is about. This is about what path are you on. And I just want to, anybody that is watching right now, I just want you to really think about it in detail, like what you really want. Like, I know I want music. I know I want movies. I know I want that adult stuff that I do. I know that I want I know that I want to be as energetic as that hawk is screeching. I don't know if you can hear it. Screech hawk. Yeah, anyways, like I want to be an entrepreneur, so I got to create something. Like, I don't know who the creator of Rockstar Energy is, but I'm going to look him up later. I'm going to see who the name behind Rockstar Energy is. I guess what? They came up with a recipe and just went from that. And now they have like many different flavors and types of things like that, right? I'm sure they belong to like Coca-Cola or something like that. I forget. I can't remember right now, but I'll look it up later. But the path that you're on, man, that's like for you. Like, I'm making this video as like an idea to like, hey man, make sure you know that it's you. Like, make sure you know what you want. But I can't choose for you what your path is in your life, and nobody else can. But at the same time, like, there's so many different levels, right? Like, there's like that realistic, oh, mom and dad were mom and pop butcher shop kind of stuff, you know, like not my mom and pop, but I'm just saying like a mom and pop shop kind of stuff like that, you know, like go out, be a carpenter and stuff like that, which is totally cool, which is totally fucking awesome. Go do it. But it's like, what I mean is like, what do I mean? Everybody's wholesome, yes. And in a way, you got to pick your own wholesome career. Like, I want to be a music star and I want to be a poker legend, yes. But at the same time, I got to keep something menial, right? So, I mean, right now I have a standard job, right? But it's like, I want to take the money that I earn from that and then build a career out of like sanitizer, soap, underwear, like, you know, things that people will use. You know what I mean? Like, people need underwear, right? People need soap. People need sanitizer. They have showers every day, hopefully. They need toothpaste after they drink these beautiful Rockstar Energy drinks, you know what I mean? Because of the sugar, the acidity. But, yeah, man. And the path that you choose, it's for you. And I also encourage that your path make a contribution. No matter like what it is, like you can do anything you want, right? Like, just contribute, right? Like, there are millions of smokers in the world. Help those millions of smokers smoke. You know what I mean? Like, if that's what you want to do, if you want to create a cigarette brand, go for it. Like, it's, you know, it's fair game, right? If you can do it legitimately. If you want to create your own beer or something like that, this isn't beer, but it's like if you want to create your own beer or something like that, go for it. You know, like, even though some people will consider it like immoral businessly in terms of like business ethics, like, whatever your heart says, go for it. You know what I mean? I'm not saying go out there and be the biggest and baddest coke dealer in the entire fucking world, even though there are a couple of Netflix dramas about certain people like that, which are pretty incredible. I mean, if you could pull that off and there's a movie about you in like 20 years, man, cool. You know what I mean? Like, I hope I'm in the movie. You know what I mean? I hope they're like, hey, Selkyrk, want to be in a movie, man? Like, yeah, for real. So, I mean, if you want me in your movies, just ask. I work for Scale, and yeah, like, I know my path. Like, I want to be an entertainer, I want to act, I want to sing, I want to make the videos and, you know, dance and stuff like that. It's all part of it, right? So it's like, I want to be an entertainer and I want to be an entrepreneur who brings like toiletries, you know what I mean? For real, like everything from toothpaste to soap to sanitizer to, you know what I mean? And then like underwear, like make underwear, pajamas, socks, things like that. Like, I know that these are markets that are like filled and flooded, but they're products that last a long time, so I would feel comfortable investing in like a bunch of socks as long as I can make sure the moths don't get at them within the year that I tried to sell them, right? But yeah, like, anyway, this is me just having some fun down at the waterfront. It's nice and quiet right now. So I decided to just vent. It's been like 11 minutes already. So I guess I'll sign off. I'm gonna go play some poker because that's part of what I want to do with my life. And if I can make enough at poker, this sounds crazy, but if I can make enough at poker, I can like start my own business like real soon. And at the same time, if I make enough at poker, I can take a shot at my World Poker Tour Championship that I want to take a shot at. Like, if I were to win $1 million today, I would, like, you know, pay like 200,000 taxes, right off the hop. Maybe more, I don't know. And then like, I would pay myself first and my family, you know, buy a house and stuff like that. But then I'd spend $100,000 of it taking my shot at a bunch of World Poker Tour Championships. Like, they have events stemming from like $50 to like $10,000 kind of thing, like in like Quebec, I think, right? When the World Poker Tour comes to Quebec. And that's part of what I want to do. That's part of my path. Like, if anybody wants to be part of that path, if anybody wants to come to a World Poker Tour Championship with me one day, let's do it. Let's go to Vegas together or something like that, for real. But like, that's my path, and I hope you find yours. And like, even though it doesn't sound like my path will contribute, like, you know what I mean, like poker, if there's, it's a gamble, right? Like, it's not a 100% sure thing. But if I do win big, I'm going to contribute as well as increase my life, you know, like, at least that's every poker player's plan, to increase their bankroll and better their lives for themselves and their families. Like, I know Stu Unger once had like $19 million in a safe or something like that. It was crazy. But anyways, I hope you find the path that you love, the path that you want. Wow, that was awkward to drink. But you know what I mean? Do it for you. Don't do it for anyone else. Like, even though I would strongly encourage my son to be like, you know, like the best hockey player he can, or like a movie star if he can, or something like that, you know, even though I'd encourage my son to do what I want, ultimately my son has to choose for himself what he wants to do. And to my grandchildren watching this in like the year 2100, the career that you want, like, you know what I mean? Like, make sure it makes you money. Yeah, for real. But at the same time, don't do it just for the money. You know what I mean? Like, whatever your heart says you got to do, whatever your mind is so fixated on that you have to bring to reality, that's what you do. You know what I mean? Okay, well, there are people behind me right now shining their lights at me, so I guess I'll sign off now. You all have a great Wednesday. So will I. And thanks for listening. I had mentioned earlier that I wanted to learn business, so here's an idea of the business stuff that I have to learn, right? And these are supposedly books. Let's see. So, book 1, managerial statistics. 2, financial accounting. 3, management accounting. 4, global economics. 5, marketing management. 6, human resources management. 7, ethics and corporate social responsibility. 8, corporate finance. 9, international business. 10, leadership and organizational development. 11, supply chain management. 12, strategic management, information systems. Did I miss 10? 13. Did I miss 12? Project management and consulting methods. 14, strategic management. 15, advanced marketing management. 16, advanced corporate finance. 17, decision analysis and modeling. 18, innovation and entrepreneurship. 19, resource methods, preparation and presentation. Did I get that right? Holy fuck!